Pro here. On the last video, I couldn't do some shadows because the logos in the middle would have been distracted by the shadows. So today I'm going to be doing the exact same, but without the logos, and I'm going to be adding shadows. So today, well, it's the exact same day that I just did the other video. I'm going to be showing you the shadows. I'm going to pause the video for a second because I can't open this because it goes straight onto my Photoshop creation file. I don't want anyone to see it, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. So I just skipped that little part. I'm going to go into pictures. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the bottom where I think it is. Yeah, okay, so it's this one, the jungle. As I remember from my last video, and it's the sky, so I'm going to control click. Right, these both should come up in separate ones, please. Separate ones, yes. Okay, so the sky one, to match up with the other one, I go to image size, and I put it to 1000. Alright, it's roughly the same size, but I can put show boundaries on it when I put this one onto it. So all I need to do is get my magic wand, delete the just delete the sky. If you saw my last video, you don't really need to see this part. I might put a notification on the side saying what time you can skip to skip all of this detailed parts. If I didn't, then I'm sorry. Just you're gonna have to do it by hand yourself. So just bear with me. Right, so we'll be back in like 2 minutes. Well, not 2 minutes for me, but about 2 seconds for you. And it's gonna go delete all of this. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just taking some of the background away. So whilst you've been gone, I also made the picture a bit smaller because it was for the sky, because it was a bit too big. I made it to 1955, I think. Yeah, 1955. No, 955, not 19. It's a bit too big. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna grab this jungle, and I'm gonna put it onto the sky. So you can't see any more sky, and it should just perfectly fit. Then put boundaries on. Okay, that should be perfect now. Okay, then I take boundaries back off, apply. Okay, delete this video, or this that one. Okay, so we're about halfway done now already. So all we need to do is now go to layer 1, hold Control and press J. Then layer 0 for me, Control, press J. Okay, so on the part that says layer something copy, the part says copy. So for the jungle it says layer 1 copy. Press Control or hold Control and press L. Make this so it's dark, but not so dark. So enough so it has a bit of light on it. So about, for me, it'll be about this much. So that'll be okay. Then go on to the layer 0 copy. Then do the same. Hold Control, press L. Go a bit low with the black one, and then with the silver a bit lower. Okay, so that should be around enough. Then if you want, go to the brush. It says brush tool B. Just press B. Then go get a black. It's on this side right here, the point that I'm pointing at, and I'm also circling. So if you get this wrong, then don't blame me, because you've probably used this one here, and it's definitely this one. Press this one, not any others. Just press this one. Just remember that it's this one, not this one. This one might work too. Yeah, this one works too. Okay, it's any of them, but use this one. Use this one. Then use the black to just color in any points. Actually, I suggest go on to layer 1 copy to color this in. Just get the black brush and just colour in any parts of the map picture that you don't want to be shining off the sun rays, so so it stands out. The sun rays stand out in the picture. So in other words, that for me would be because the sun's obviously coming from the top or right corner. You do all the parts where the shadows would be. Not all of them exactly. You don't need to be very accurate because in the jungle, because it's just dark, the sun won't actually be reflecting off it. It only reflects off white, so the clouds most likely do it, and some of the background. So now when I'm done, I go to channels. Sorry, looks a bit like this. You go to the bottom. It has like a little dotted circle. It says load channel as selection. Press it. Okay, now it should have highlighted the white parts. Yeah, it should have. Alright, so now you go to layers. Now you make a new layer by going next to the bin that says create new layer. It should go, yeah, just that. Then on layer 2 that says for me, hold control and press delete. It should go lighter, yeah, lighter. Now you can get rid of all the dark parts. Alright, so now on layer 2, what you do now is you hold control and press J. Should get rid of all the highlight parts now. Okay, now it says layer 3 for me, as the part has just said control J. Now on the highest layer, which should be the one I just did, obviously. Go to filter, blur, radial blur. Then this is already done for me, but it should be around this. This is what it should be for you, if I'm correct. Right. So what it should be actually is amount on 100 on zoom and on best, and put this wherever you want the sun to come from. Mine's gonna be up here, so the sun rays gonna come from up in this corner down to this corner, pretty much on these. So press OK. Now, just wait. I'm just gonna pause this video a bit and then show you afterwards. Like just skip it until it's loaded because this takes a while. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see, as soon as that's finished loading, it's got some rays on it. So that's what it should be. Okay. So next, what we need to do is right. So on layer 3, we can go to the which is actually effects button, which is add a layer style. Press that. Go to outer glow. Yeah. Okay. Let me know if it just came a bit lighter then. You can set the thing. Oh, sorry about that. Set this to 85 or 90. 90 for me. Change this to a bit lower. Okay, it's done. Alright, so it looks pretty good if you ask me. Okay, now all you need to do for the shadows, which is really easy. Let me just sit down properly. Alright, just get a brush. Make sure it's black. Alright, just let me see if this is the right way to do it. No. Okay, that's not it. Let me just backward. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do it on here, I guess. Or if I change this. Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna do it on the layer that you copied to. Right, so for me it'll be layer 2, which is here. Alright, so get a black brush and literally just oh, I'm gonna just get a better brush. Right, Literally, right, that's not a better brush. Right, okay, this may take a bit of a while. Right, just end up with the brush I started with. Now, literally, just painting all of the places where you think a shadow for you should be. So, in other words, for me, it's where the sun is. Obviously, where that's pretty much just a shadow. So that'll be there and here for me. So I'm just gonna give you a bit of a demonstration for this at the moment, and then I'll just skip to later on. Okay, let me just finish doing this. So you should get the idea now. Just painting this tree. Okay. In other words, this entire part of the forest or jungle needs to get painted. Because if you want, like I usually do, I do this. If you know what I'm doing at the moment, it's just a big shadow of that tree there. I usually do it, actually looks really good. It's a good detail to do. If you look at it now, it actually looks like it's a full-on shadow. Yeah, this here. So that's what I usually do. It's a good technique to use. Like this would be. In other words, when I'm actually doing this, it doesn't actually look exactly black. So don't worry at the moment. The shadow won't actually look like this. We'll fade it in a bit, so it looks like just a bit of a shadow, to be honest. So you can actually see where the rays are, because of these in the black itself. So do a bit more of a demonstration, then I'll skip the video for your sake. Alright. So I think you should start to get the drift now. So if you're copying this as a tutorial, then just give me a bit of a heads up of how easy you found this, or how helpful you found this. Usually I'd probably be expecting about a 5, to be honest. Alright, so I'm just going to skip this ahead, and I will let you on with it. So I will see you in about, well, for me, it'll be about 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but for you it'll be about 2 seconds, quite literally. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're back. This is probably enough shadows for me. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. So as you will probably just carrying on right now, you might want to pause the video if you're waiting or carrying on with the bit of the colouring in here. Okay, so this should be finished for me. So if you can see on the layer here, you press it, then you go to the I really can't say this. Opacity. I don't know. Then you turn it down a bit, so it starts to fade. So fade it enough so you can still see it a bit. Yeah, there. So you can see it. It looks like there's a big shadow coming. You can actually see the shadow I put here. To me, I actually figured this out myself. This is an amazing little feature I know about. Don't turn it up too high. Unless you're making like some sort of eclipse. Actually, to be honest, that actually doesn't look that bad. That actually looks really good. Or if you put it like that, that's terrible. Put it like that. To be honest, that would probably be the normal part. Then you could put a bit of a sun there. You could probably put like a half moon here or something like that. I have no idea. So that should be done by now. So that's how you put like a bit of a shadow effect on it. So yeah, I think that might be finished. So everybody just get you a bit of a glimpse on here. I'm just gonna let you have a look at it for a second. I don't need to save this off Snipping Toilet because I've already got this picture already. Alright, so that should be enough of a glance. So, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. This is MC Films Pro. This video's been going on for about 15 minutes. Wow. Alright, so give us a heads up, or thumbs up, heads up. Right, so see you later. Hope you enjoyed, and please at least use this once inside your Photoshop. Come on, you gotta use it once. See ya.